know you're probably rewatching this later. Might be some new people coming in now, but it is late night, 10:30 p.m. here on the East Coast. Had a lot going on today. I'm shipping out things. I have a lot more to ship out, but these are things I had prepared earlier. But yeah, busy day. My mom had a heart, couple of heart procedures, and that was a lot bigger than what I thought it would have been. And so we are in the hospital all day, and so yeah, just getting around to shipping now. And like I said, these are things that I got out this morning before I took the kids to school, and I sold a lot more things today, and I'm just not going to pack those things that I sold today because I have 1 to 3 days shipping. If you didn't know that, what's up, Julie? Juliet, good morning. Good morning, right? That's our normal. Sorry I wasn't on this morning, everybody. Did not have the time. Late night packing's right. Late night packing. What's up, MJG? What's up, Judith? What's up, everybody? Yeah, doing some late night packing. You can talk and chill, talk, do some stuff, do some things. I gotta create this box for a blazer I sold. I also sold a hat, but again, I'm not gonna ship out some of these things that I just sold today. I did list while I was at the hospital, so that was good. Was able to do that. I didn't use Nifty, because I was listing new items and I wanted to see the exact how much people had them for, so I could have the exact comps. Mom's she's doing all right. She's doing all right. I know what happened now. She had a heart ablation and then she got a Watchman put in. But she is 80 and she already has like iron blood. She was in the hospital, if you guys remember, like last fall for a week. So just dealing with that stuff. But we're a very positive family and smile and everything will be good. So that's all good. What's up, Juliet? Good evening. All right. Again, good evening, Juliet. Let's do this. Let's pack some things. Let's just get Poshmark out of the way because it's on the floor by me. I did sell something on Mercari. How about that? Hopefully you guys are having some good sales. My sales have been pretty good, to be honest. They've done pretty well. I'll say it's that time of year. A lot of you guys who have done this for a while know. And then if you're doing clothing, at least, a lot of you resellers that are a little bit newer to the game within the last few months or so, this is the time of year you're going to be selling a lot of spring items, which usually the average sales cost is a little bit less than coats and things of that nature. So my average sales price was a little bit less. But with that being said, I'm selling more than average items. How many items? Yeah, mom is okay. The good thing is she's at the heart hospital staying the night. So it's where you want them to be. And if there's any questions tomorrow, she's going to stay another night. So that's that. Good morning. Just watched a thrift haul video. Laughed at you making us look like your Lulu shirt when you called us out for listing exactly what I was doing. Hey, I know. I know what you're doing because I do the same thing. So if you guys didn't watch my video, I said, all right, stop. Everyone stop listing. Stop packing. Come over and look at what I'm showing you. That's exactly what I do. I think we all do that. Like, we learn in the background. It's just what we do. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from that video. There are definitely every one of those videos I do, I feel like there's a new brand that I bring out. I feel like it. Boxes or poly bags for down jackets that sell. Christopher, I say boxes. I always do boxes for down jackets. I put them in a bag. Even I got all the air out. I always put them in a box. Just because a little slit or anything, knife cut, could cut into that fabric, as you know, and really hurt those down jackets. This sold on Mercari. This is a Mezzin and Main quarter zip. As we know, quarter zips are very popular because of Peyton Manning. And that's why. And this is a Mezzin and Main quarter zip. It's sold on Mercari. So how about that? Just under $20. That was my Mercari sale that I was just bragging about. The weekend was awesome, and today has been very good too. Let's go. Blooming Rooster Boutique. I like that. Blooming. I don't remember seeing that name. I'm glad you're in here. Good. You had a great weekend. That's good. It's that time of year. Things should be picking up. They should be picking up, especially with the spring type of items. Quarter zip still in. What's up, Amy D? All about them boxes. You know, Amy D. We're all about it. Amy, you made me feel bad the other day. You were talking about you prefer the 8 and 9-inch ones. I'm like, man, can't compete. I've been on Demon Time with just sitting in the poly bag, just a ticking time bag. Yeah, listen, it's a ticking time. I would definitely start putting in boxes, especially. I actually got a whole bunch. If you saw, you probably didn't see my story on Instagram and Facebook, but I got a whole bunch of these Ground Advantage boxes in for free from USPS and Poshmark. So happy about that. So get those free boxes for Ground Advantage. Next week, Depop is going to 12%. Luckily, I don't sell anything on Depop. I haven't even checked my Depop. I mean, eBay bought it. I don't even check Depop really. I'll get an email if I sell something. Other than that, I don't check it. Yeah. Look at my sweatshirt. This is how you know. I've always talked about that. When it's late at night, this is my nighttime hoodie, especially when it's cold. And it was 70 something yesterday. I know everyone probably in the Midwest and East and everyone knows it's all of a sudden freezing. So it went from warm to freezing. The wind that feels like right now, I bet is like 3 degrees. I'm not joking. I bet the feels like, let's see what the feels like is right now. Feels like is 7. Feels like is 7. Close. Let's talk reselling though. Eddie Bauer, Travex pants. Talked about this in my video. I talked about this in my whole video, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Travex. No, these are First Ascent. I talked about First Ascent and Travex. First Ascent pants. Eddie Bauer sleepers. People pass on these all the time. Because they're on the racks at the thrift store. I'm not finding really good G4s on the racks. I'm finding stuff like this. This sold on Poshmark. Eddie Bauer sold for $20 for these pants. And of course, I'm going to put it in one of these. Let me mute that. All right. It is Sophia. What's up? Late night class. I said, Shelby, I said I should pack stuff. I should go do a live because I've got everything ready to go from this morning. I have a ton of stuff that sold today. I'm just not going to pack it. She's like, yeah, you should. She's like, give those West Coasters some time because they're always 3 hours behind. I'm like, I know. You're right. Okay, you guys talking to each other. It's 100 degrees here. Lucky Amy. What the freaking heck? Send me some of that. Send me some of that 100 degrees. I want some of that. Someone asked me the other day if I were to move anywhere, where would it be? Was it on here or somewhere else? It would be Florida, anyways. This is a cool sale. How about this? I've had this for over a year. Look at this shirt. It's vintage. It's made in the USA. How cool is that? It's a clown shirt. This is something you see on like Bearded's Whatnot show. It's a clown shirt. Yeah. And I remember I Google lensed it at the time and it was like an artist or whatever. And it came up. It sold for decent money, I think, too. Poshmark, clown, $29. I'll take it, especially since I've had it listed for a while. $29 over on Poshmark. Vintage shirts with clowns. Pick them up. Pick them up. Depop is a waste of energy. I know it is. It's a waste of energy. You know me now that I do the AI with Nifty. It just lists on all of them, so I don't even have to press cross list. It just does it. I should see if I have a sale over there. The sucky thing is I'm always logged out. They even done the Chrome extension. I've learned so much from you and hey, Cindy, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Your content so much. I was wondering on your Ralph Lauren button shirts, have you stopped taking the logo pony close up in your opening photo? If so, why? Thanks. Cindy, you noticed that. You do watch my stuff. Let's go over and see, everybody. Let's see what Cindy's talking about. Yeah, you can see what people bought in their labels. I don't care. eBay. My stuff probably. Actually, no, let's go to Nifty. That's probably the easiest place. Nifty inventory. It's incomplete because this is all the stuff I listed at the hospital today. I did pretty good. Look, that's pretty good. Look, quantity of 5, quantity of 5, quantity of 3. I did all right listing today. And look, I sold some of those today too. I'm just showing you. Listed that today. That's it over there. Okay, let's go back to it. Polo Ralph Lauren question. Polo. I'm just going to do Ralph Button. Okay, so her question is, instead of doing, see how my last photos, I've been doing these photos instead of the ones I've talked about before. To be honest, the reason I'm doing it is because it's taking me less time. So this is the photo I've used, which I still really like this photo. It shows, I've talked about it. It shows the pony, shows the pattern, the colors, the size, the Ralph Lauren, see if it's custom fit, regular fit, everything in that one picture. I love that picture, but it takes me longer to do. So I've been doing my photos like this, and I've been selling my polos still. So you can see I've obviously started taking different photos of them. What's going on here? Delisted on eBay. I don't know what's going on there. I need to look at that one. But yeah, so you can see here's some of my older ones. That one obviously sold. It's on Depop because Depop probably was disconnected at the time, like it always does, because it sucks. But yeah, there's the photos I was doing. There's the photo I was doing. Yeah, and there, and you can see there. I've switched it up. I'll have to look at those. No particular reason. It just, other than it's just a lot quicker for me to list it like this. And I've been selling shirts that look like this. So let's look at my solds. Go back up here. See if sold. Let's see what I have. I know I sold one just recently. So yeah, so there's one today. So they're still selling in that view. So you can see there's one that's the old review. So they're still selling. I still like this view a lot. It just takes more time. And if you know me, I've talked about this throughout the years. If I can cut any little thing out that makes things quicker for me listing and all that, I do it. That's why this bulk generator is like a game changer. But that's why I did that. So let me get back to here and probably answer a million of your guys' questions. Sorry about that. But Cindy, appreciate you being in here. Feels like -3 in Minnesota tonight. Gross. Get out of here. Remember that weather we had like a day ago where it was like 75? Where'd that go? No hat. No, it's like nighttime. I could hood it. Want me to hood it? I can hood it. Oh, that's cozy. Midwest here, Iowa, and freezing. Yep, you get it. And it's always like only in Indiana. It's the whole Midwest, right? It's the whole Midwest and the North Midwest and the East, and we all get it. How long have you been a full-time reseller? Just curious. 13 years on eBay. In the past 4 months full-time. I couldn't be happier. Joey, is it not a great life? Let's talk about this a minute. I mean, I can pack stuff too, I guess. Here's a 32 bar blues shirt. I picked a ton of these up. They still sell. 32 bar blues, a lot like carbon and cobalt. It sold for $19. It's a great life. As you know, it's still a lot of work. I've been doing this full time since Shelby, 2022, I think. Fall of 2022, I think is when I left teaching. Fall of 2022 or fall of 2023. One of those years is when I left teaching. So that's how long I've been doing it for. Now, I was matching my teacher pay from about 2018 until that time. So I was matching my teacher pay, and I wasn't planning on leaving teaching. It's just the way the cookie crumbled. I need to grab some more of those padded. Hold on. Yeah, it has continued to be the best thing. Now, do I also dabble in other ways to make money? Yes. Any other way possible to make money. Like Whatnot is a side hustle. Social media, even though my social media, I'm not getting paid much right now at all. I was just looking at that. It's a little bit of a side hustle. I'm always looking for extra side hustles. Like even like retail arbitrage is a side hustle. Anything other than thrifting and selling on eBay to me is like a side hustle. But I love it. And today is like a great example. I didn't have to take today off from work, ask anyone for the day off from work. I could be with my mom at the hospital. Tomorrow, I'm able to go in whenever she needs picked up, or, all day and all that sort of stuff, and don't have to ask off. So it's the best. Huge thank you to you and Nick talking about the Nifty AI lister. It is unreal. Saves an insane amount of time. Unreal. I'm going to pass that all that glory over to Nick. I don't know if he'll be in here tonight, but legit, he's the reason why I started doing the AI lister. I mean, Wayne's always in my ear, and he's like, dude, it's great. It's great. And I know, like, he was the first one to say that he was doing it and everything. And I gave it a shot. And then when Nick came on here and was like, dude, the new features on the AI generator has made it a complete game changer. And I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. 100% true. Like, I can get photos. I can get my drafts and everything listed after my photos so quick. Like today in the hospital, I was doing it from my phone the old way. It took so much longer to list things, but it's what I had to do today. Dora, what is up? What's up, Angry Otter? Hospital. Yeah, if you're just now coming in, Amy, do you in a minute? If you're just now coming in, my mom she's been keeping care of herself. So she's 80 and she's always going to the doctor. Last week she had like a cancer cell taken off of her eye. That's all good. And then today she had a ablation. She had AFib, so she had ablation, and they put a Watchman in, like pretty much like what you would do for a shunt, right? So they went up through there and everything, and she's at the hospital now. But I forgot how like that still can be a pretty serious surgery. My dad had he had 5 bypass surgery. I remember that was a thing. And then anytime they go into your heart is kind of a scary deal. So it was a bigger deal than what I thought. And they're messing with their blood pressure right now, getting texts and stuff. So, but she's at a good place and she's good. She's happy. We're all happy. It's all good. But yeah, thanks for the good vibes. All good. I always knew which shirts you like. What are you talking about? The Lululemon or the clown shirts? The clown shirts. I should have sent that shirt to Kayway. Clown. What's up, Trisha? Trisha and I were just talking. Trisha is just destroying it. So proud of Trisha over on Instagram. We talk about it all the time. Trisha is a reseller, but she has lots of hobbies. Disney, music in her CD collection, and tacos. And she has an Instagram about her CD collection. And if you guys haven't seen it, all it takes with social media is like one video to go, and then your social media can blow up. And her social media, she's so passionate about she has a huge CD collection, like a whole room, CDs, floor to ceiling. It's not even done. It's just blowing up. So it's so cool to see that for her. Yeah. And we were just talking about that. I saw the jacket and Polo 2020 Tokyo Olympics volunteer set. Oh, you found it at the bins on eBay today. $47.69. Let's go. And you found it at the bins. Easy money. I just saw yesterday. I think they finished the Paralympics over the weekend for this Olympics. How's your quest for the Tesla truck coming? It's coming. I have it ordered. The Tesla Cyber Beast is ordered. It's been ordered since the 19th of February. I've not gotten a VIN or anything for yet. I'm excited. So going to use it for my business. Talk to my CPA. It's going to be a nice business expense next year towards my taxes, which will be good too. Look, see, Trisha, love your videos and congrats on the success. So fun seeing the collection. I always amazed by it. Yeah, and I watch it too. I love music and I watch her videos. I'm not going to say most of the people I know, but a lot of the people I know So yeah. Believe it or not, I barely sell clothes, just collectibles like Longenberger and Fiestaware. Oh my gosh, Joey, good for you. The Longenbergers, how many of those have I touched in my years? That sounds pretty bad. And Fiestaware, oh my gosh, Fiestaware must still be popular, but both of those were super popular back in the estate sale days. Fiestaware and Longenberger, both of them. It's crazy. I also talked to Bearded. Like the nesting hens, I have them upstairs. I talked about this before. Those nesting hens, they go for crazy money. And we couldn't even give those away at estate sales. We couldn't even give these away at estate sales when we were doing them. Like, unless they were like a crazy Fenton. These, like, look at this, 26 bids, 13 bids. This crazy. Like, couldn't he? I don't know about this little thing. Like the milk glass ones like this. Oh my gosh. You can, I think that's milk glass. Yeah. Just crazy. It's crazy. See, that's all. And there's so much Indiana because of like ball jars and all any of the gas, all that. It's nuts. So it's crazy. Times have changed and things come in and out. It is what it is. OnlyFans is his side hustle too. You know what? No shame in my game, Amy. If I could do it and make money doing that, I would. What would be my subject over there? Because I'm not in education anymore, so like I can do what I want without repercussions. When I was in education, I didn't do social media because like you say poopy and you'll get fired for saying poop. What's up, Jessica? Jessica at the thrift store. What's up? I love your freedom for sure. I love the freedom for sure. Enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Me too. Who did I talk to the other? Someone, I don't know what it was, but someone said, "Oh, if I won the lottery, like I would be done with thrifting." Nope. I would thrift. If I had, Shelby knows it too, my wife. Like if I had all the money and everything, I would still be thrifting. I would still be treasure hunting. It's just a passion. I love it. Got to give the AI generator a try. MJG, I'm telling you, it's great. Thanks, Victoria. Praying for Mom. Tell Mom, appreciate you guys. Do you see Mom here in the chat often? When you guys come into lives, Mom's in here often. Polo King, what's up, Yellow Flips? Yellow Flips always saying Polo King. Oh, my new jacket. It's upstairs. Want to see how lazy I am? Hey, hon. Are you upstairs? Do you want to go in the turn of century room and bring down my polo jacket that's hanging in there? Yeah. Thanks so much. Okay, bye. Polo King. I'll show you my new polo. I need to blow up here too. You will. We just talked about that. Just keep posting stuff. And I sold my 5th item on Vinted today after being on it for a week. I've been adding more items over there. Guys, listen, if you don't have Nifty, get Nifty, obviously. And if you have Nifty, which most of you do, message Nifty and say, are you going to get vented? Are you going to get vented? Are you going to get vented? Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on. Because obviously people are buying off this site, Vinted, more than Depop. Drive the thing to California, come out here thrifting. The Tesla truck, oh man, that'd take me like a week. Teslas are not road trip cars. They're city cars, in my opinion.
Smells like Goodwill down here.
Smells like Goodwill down here? Smells delicious, Sid. Thanks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beauty. I mean, that's the OG. They make the repos of this. The repos, freshly dry cleaned. Look at that. Old tag. Woo, that's going right up there with that 1993 polo ball. Got that OG. Will I wear this? No. I like wearing that. You're not going to catch me wearing this, but Don't worry, Trisha. Your hanger's underneath there. Your hanger's underneath there. Can't wait to show and tell when I get the truck. You know what's crazy though? People, you guys know I have a surf truck. I built this truck. It's got a 350 engine, whole new front end, Camaro front end, power steering, power. Like it's a hot rod. And then I'm going to have a cyber truck. So it's like the exact opposites of each other. But that's my personality. I'm very eclectic. Do you have video talking about how Nifty AI lister? I use Nifty, but I don't know how to. Yes. The AI lister video, go to my YouTube channel. And it's me doing one of these pictures, like clickbait pictures. I'll show you. It's such a good clickbait picture. It's AI. Don't worry about it. YouTube. We'll get to packing stuff, guys. We will. Oh man, look at all this market stuff. Look, a market. See, this is why I like agenda-free TV. No politics. I don't want to hear about politics. I just want to hear about the economy and no agenda. No agenda. But go to my YouTube channel and it will be right here. I was wrong about AI. Oh my gosh, look at my face. I was so wrong. Legit. This picture came from a picture of me smiling. I said, put my hands over my face. And then it put lots of hair on my arms. And I said, take more hair off my arms. I don't have hairy arms. It took hair off my arms. That's the video you want to watch. There you go. Thanks. I hope it goes all with my mom. Appreciate you. Thanks, Amy D. Those hens are for your life. It's crazy. It's crazy. The nesting hens, like what? I know. I have a friend who's on Whatnot and sold 13 of them the other day. Yeah, Bearded is like all about. I'm like, dude, you know how many of those I like? Nope. Like, oh, Lalique. Yeah, let me get the Lalique and post that Waterford at the time. Yeah, that Waterford. Let me put that online. I mean, I have Lalique right here. Like my Lalique fish right here. I have a whole bunch of them. Like, yeah, I'll sell those. Those hens, the milk glass hens, nah. Like, get those out of here. No one's buying those. And brass, too. But now all of a sudden, everyone is. On Monday Night Live, yes, suddenly the hen in the nest is super popular. Yeah, I don't get it. My dad gave me one. It was a henny penny for him. He ate eggs out of it. We have been trapped at home for 2 days with Blizzard. Where's this? Blizzard Elsa? Elsa, telling you, she has that power. Dang, sorry to hear that, though. No Blizzard. Don't like to be stuck at home. But I'm glad you have internet or power, at least. I would thrift every day for sure with unlimited cash. See? We would. And we'd buy a warehouse, and then we just, like, pay someone to do whatnots or something. So, like, we have cash flow, even though we have all the money in the world. Just got it. It's more about just, like, getting inventory out. And then we can put all of our cool finds all over the walls of our warehouse. And it's like just a big show and tell. You know what I mean? What's up, eBay for life? 35 sales since Friday for 1K. Dang. Let's go. That's really good. 35 sales for $1,000. That's good. It's good average sale price. Jealous, you're good. I have 10 in stock. She has 10 in stock right now. If you need a second hanger for that new jacket, let me know. Send it over. Send it over. You want to see what I did with your other one? Suicide jackets can bring 1,500. Okay. So let's look. Look, clickbait picture. You know, doesn't it look like a K-Way picture, like the hands in the face? What's up, good guy? Good guy. Talked about, if you guys were here, I got that polo jacket from Good Guy Flips. His Whatnot show. Usually Thursday nights if you want to hit those up. There's Nick. Nick, we talked about you. I gave you all the credit for AI, Nifty AI. It's exotic. It is. You don't know what's under here. I mean, I guess you do. It's my abs and stuff like that. Yeah, AI thought I was K-Way with them hairy arms. I literally said, like, it'd be funny if I showed you. I can show you. Using Nifty to list, my eBay return policy and payment policy are not auto-populating. I have to populate on each lid. Is there a setting on Nifty for it to auto-populate? Go watch that video I have. but there should be, yeah. Where am I have you guys over here? Okay. Nifty. So when you go to inventory, oh no. Go to settings, go to shipping presets, and right here you go to shipping presets and have your presets in for eBay. So whatever your shipping presets are on eBay, I'd have to edit this one, but I have two on eBay. I have one that's a flat rate under £1, and one that's a shipping preset that's £2, right? So these are now my shipping presets. So when I go to my inventory, let's see if I have any drafts. Okay, I do have a draft. So we'll go to this draft that I did today. Howler Brothers. So what I like to do with this, I want to take all that out. And then at the beginning, if it's a new item, I like to put new. But it will ask you right here. I don't know the price of these. I'm at the comp these again because they're new. I don't know the comp. So all I need to do is price these. And then right here are my two presets that I have. So the under £1 and over £1, the two presets I just showed you. I do preset 1, and now it's ready to go. So if I just do like, I don't know how much Howler, maybe $39.99, and then I'll accept best offer, and I'll just generate this item now. So that item's now generating on all those platforms. So all I did was just put that picture in, and now it's over here on all these platforms somewhere. Hopefully that helped. But if you haven't, go watch that video I just talked about on my YouTube channel. Beardy gets crazy money for things. And yeah, brass seems to fly now. I always used to say brass and glass does not sell. And now it is. I am on late. I'm late. I'm late to an important date. Listing my recent Nintendo lot, already sold three discs an hour ago. What? 3D? Oh, sold a 3D an hour ago. Let's get that money. Let's go. Make that money back. Make that money back. Northeast Wisconsin, second biggest. Okay, that's for the blizzard. Yeah, saw that. Second biggest blizzard storm on record, 26 inches. I did see that. I saw how all that came through, and it just was circling up by like Green Bay in that area. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Dang. Tuition also put something like in her. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry about that, guys, up there. Woo. There's something called shipping preset. Okay, you guys got that. That's what we're talking about. How's your mom? I think doing all right now. She's keeping us posted. She good. Hey there, what are you doing on so late? I'm on vacay at Puerto Rico. What's up, Puerto Rico? I love Puerto Rico. I love San Juan. Walking the city of San Juan. I'm a traveler, guys. I love traveling. I love Puerto Rico. Fried plantains there are so good too. The sweet ones. But what's up in Puerto Rico? Why am I on so late? I didn't get to pack this stuff today. I got it out before I took the kids to school, or when I got back, before I met my mom at the hospital. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pack stuff. We're ready to do it. Where do you get the self-portrait hoodie made? This guy? Oh, my wife drew it. My son drew it of me. Looks just like me, right? Looks just like me. Look at you. A new bolo to look out for is Harrelson. Legit, my eyes are worse at night. Harrelson men's coastal golf polo. New starts at over $100. Never heard of that. Harrelson's men's coastal golf polo. I'll keep an eye out for that one. I have like crazy memory for stuff like that. Higher sales Royce late to the show. Sales are good. What's up, eBay for life? Sales are good. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day in less than an hour, everybody. That hoodie really does look like Wayne, doesn't it? With his chubby cheeks. That dude's watching me in the background. Don't act like he's not. We already know, Nick. How much is that ski polo cost worth? I don't know. We should look that up here in a second. Let me pack a few things, these Poshmark items. Retail arbitrage shorts. Already talked about it. My goal right now is to save up as much powder as I can. If you don't know what powder is, just cash money. And I'm going to go all in next time I find a super huge deep clearance and at a store, like a retail store like that, like going all in. Not going to rely on like having to pay the credit card, sell everything off real quick. Another retail arbitrage item. Yeah, going all in. Going all in. And I'm doing well. I'm doing well with it. At least weather forecast was correct. Friday extended my handling time. Oh, that's good. Yeah, at least they were correct because we know we always can say they're never right. That's good you extended your handling time. Also, I bet eBay would give you a little bit of leeway. Here's something I sold, a Callaway. Don't sleep on Callaway, guys. I'll show you a couple things. These Callaway quarter zips, just a Callaway quarter zip. A lot of times they'll say Swing Tech right there. If they say Swing Tech, they're usually worth even more. This is just a Callaway quarter zip, and it sold for a casual $20. I sell these Callaway shorts often too. Like, watch. These will start selling quick too with the stretchy waistband. Listed at like $17.99. They sell quick. This is Poshmark. Gonna put one of these. Not that it matters. Normally I agree with Wayne, but it's only awake from 12:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. But Wayne is only awake from 12:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. He stays up late. But he sleeps in. eBay really seems like to be hitting all the cylinders. Tax money. You think that's what it is? eBay sitting on all cylinders because people are using their tax money. Whatever the reason is, it always happens starting in March. March and April and May are usually great months. And then you hear about summer slowdown. And summer slowdown, it is a thing. You can combat it with selling summer items, clothing. Hard to sell year-round, but, you know. Here's a Polo Ralph Lauren size small. It sold for $20 on Poshmark. That's all my Poshmark items. Don't look at that jacket. I can't. The red, the Suicide Ski with the red. Try to find it. Not the vest. The full adult jacket. The adult jacket with the red. The red. Forgot to give these to Bearded. I have a couple like generation, or the baby doll, freaking American Doll baby dolls things. All right, let's go over here. eBay. Polo. Oh. You guys can see what I obviously listed today. right there. Lauren. Suicide Ski. Vintage jacket. Okay, so I'm going to go. There's 71 listed. And I'm going to do them price highest first. There's a blue one. So there's the blue one, right? And usually there's a white one. There's a white one. There's a tan one, or I don't know. I've never seen that one. Again, blue one. There's no red one. There's no red one. These aren't mine. These are not mine. None of those are mine. Find me a red one. I'm pretty sure the red ones are very rare. Sold. Okay. There's one. Those guys are rare. There's a white one. There's a red, but that is a puffer. Is that the jacket? Let's see. That might be it, or is that a vest? Oh, there it is. All right, there's a red one. This is new. When did this sell? I'll know when this sold. There you go. There's the red one. You never see the red one. There it is. Boom. 440. 440. Is this size medium? What size is it? Size large. Boom. Yeah, but I'm not going to wear that. It's just for show. It's a decoration. I might list it next year. We'll see. Did I say I'm saving Coke? What did I say? Did I say I'm saving Coke? Yeah. So that jacket I like better. That I just couldn't pass. All right, let's do some eBay orders. Like I said, I have 11 things that sold today since this morning on eBay. I'm just not packing them though. I'm just not packing them because I don't have the time right this second. And I have 1 to 3 day shipping. So I just want to make sure this is going to the right person. Okay, it is. So these are retail arbitrage shorts. I'll go through these quick. You guys don't care about these, but if you guys don't know, I did a whole bunch of retail arbitrage shopping, bought a whole bunch of stuff for really, really cheap, and I listed it all for cheap, and it's all just selling, which is great. Profit margins are great, but I'm not making a ton of money. So like I'm selling these for, or I bought them for like $3, $4 and selling them for like $13, $14. Just making sure they're going to the right person. Again, Joseph sold 2 more pairs in a size small. I mean, legit, 75% off of $7. 75% off of $7. 75% off of $8. Buy them all. Buy them all. And sold them both for $29.98. $29.98. Gone. White is 600. White black vest is 678. I got that online. I got that from someone who posted a picture of it, and I said a friend who posted a picture of it, a reseller friend, and I said, "How much do you want for the jacket?" And I bought it. This is a Vineyard Vines linen shirt, linen and cotton shirt, I think. Linen short sleeve shirt. I put that with the AI. It sold for $38 to a repeat buyer. Thanks for coming back, repeat buyer. Appreciate you. How about that? You don't see that very often. No. So I paid for that. I forget what I paid. Over $200. And then I paid $28 to have it dry cleaned. So I didn't get it for dirt cheap. Saving powder. Yeah, my bad. I'm saving powder. Saving powder. Listen, if it was the other thing, usually that stuff doesn't get saved, right? People don't have a lot of that laying around. They use it. I'm saving that powder. Get rid of this. Get out of here with that. Big long paragraph. I'm just making sure that things go to the right buyer. I paid $5 for that at the thrift store. I just talked about this in my thrift haul video or sometime recently. I just talked about this. Levi's with the metal buttons. Levi's with the metal buttons. I just talked about this shirt and it sold. $22.99. Anytime I find Levi's with metal buttons and or pearl snap that are denim shirts with metal buttons and pearl snap, I'm picking them up for $5, selling them for $22.99. I have no proof that this is true, but I think with multi-quantity listings, there are like those shorts start selling, you get better and better placement since it's proven to sell. That could be true, Nick. I mean, that could be true because they're proven to sell. And you guys know if you've been on and like done sell similar or even buy something on eBay, you'll see there's 13 listed and 12 have sold. But you can see that on people's pages. So I don't know. But yeah, I have so a huge quantity of those. Good point. Nick, you should just go work for eBay, except they wouldn't pay you what you're worth. So don't go work. Now, I did pay up for these. I paid, I'll tell you the reason. Don't at me, everybody. Okay, so when I spent a lot of money at Dick's, their outlet, I earned a ton of points. And I had $350 in points. And this weekend, I went to the outlet, and they had 50% off certain numbers. and I went and bought stuff to turn those points into dollar bills. So I bought these pants. These pants were half off of $150. So half off of $150. These are Fjällräven pants. So that's why this brand sells for so much money, because they're so expensive new. Paid half off of $150 and I sold them for $120 in just a couple days. These are women's. So this sale was just about getting cash money, turning points into money. That's what this sale was about. Bro, I didn't know you had Pokemon on it. Don't you diss Bucky. What are you doing? Don't put Bucky in the same class as nerdy ass Pokemon. Gosh. Bucky's way cooler than Pikachu. What are you talking about, eBay for life? You were up here, eBay for life. Now you've dropped a smidge. I'm going to an antique dealer estate sale this week. This place looks like vintage heaven. Already emailed the company, and I think I'm going to get some deals. Let's go. Hopefully they're like, I'm done with it. I'm ready to get over it. The more you buy, the more I'll cut you a deal. That's what we want. Those are the sales we like. Fjällräven is out of here. Bye, Fjällräven. That'll make my when I post my sales, it'll make me look real good. Except I won't do that. This is a shout out Jose Banks, Chris at Peak. The only Jose Banks I buy are if they're linen. This is a linen blend, or if it's like another blend and it's really big, I'll buy Jose Banks. But I just don't like buying Jose Banks and selling them for $40. I know Chris does it all the time, and I give him shit about it all the time. I literally say, Chris, I will send you blazers. You just buy them from me. Or can I consign them through you? And he doesn't want me to consign them through him. So I have to sell them this way. Padded flat rate. Great. Padded flat rate. A lot of times I'll put blazers in padded flat rate. I will not tolerate Pokemon. Are you a Pokemon nerd too, Trisha? Are you a Pokemon nerd too? Get that crap out of there. I used to play Pokemon on my Game Boy Color in like 7th grade, I think. I never did the cards or any of that. But when I was bearded, oh God, he knows every Pokemon, every this, all that. I make fun of it. No. Nothing about Pokemon other than it's worth a ton of money. Was going to go to the bin tomorrow, but got a text due to the weather and a lack of employees. They're closing early this week. Boo. What are you supposed to do? List stuff now, Dora? Sounds like a drag. Sounds like a drag. I'm saying buy Pokemon, bro. It's like 40% in value. I know. I was just saying Pokemon's worth a lot of money. I know. If I found it, I'd buy it. Should have kept it. Should have bought a whole bunch a long time ago. But Bucky's still way cooler. I'm just saying. Yeah, Chris at Peak should just work at Jose Banks as a salesman. I agree with you, Nick. Gosh, you guys follow his post. Jose Bank. I'm not picking up Jose Bank suits. These are Bonobos. And the only reason I picked these up is because they had a special fabric. See, Bonobos, and they had that special fabric right there. Not picking up Jose Banks unless it's like that. Blue linen, $55. Blue linen. I'll pick that up. Never been to a Buc-ee's? Oh my gosh, you're missing out. I can't wait. Listen, everybody, what's the date today? The 16th? Maybe like March 6th. Whenever we're driving down to Florida, because we drive, I'm going to Buc-ee's. My wife's going to throw a big old fit that we're going to Buc-ee's. But I don't care because she doesn't like all. She's like, it takes forever. We just stop at a regular place and it's like 2 minutes. I'm like, no, got to go to Buc-ee's. It's an experience. Another pair of these shorts, $14.99. Trisha. Gosh, such a freaking Pokemon nerd. And Wrangler jeans. Does Pete do a lot of Wrangler jeans? Now, I know there are Wrangler jeans that are worth money. I have not educated myself on Wrangler. I have not. And Pearl Snap shirts. Peak was the Wrangler Pearl Snap king, but he doesn't. I don't think he thrifts too many of those anymore. But you remember the days he did. No, Trisha does. She's a OOG. I'm getting offers on Poshmark. A bundle. Woo! A bundle. Okay, I sold 2 of these Freedom shirts. Again, retail arbitrage. I'm not going to go through these because you guys don't care. Not brands to be on the lookout for or anything like this. Buc-ee's is in the South, right? So Buc-ee's is in the South, but I think they're migrating. Buc-ee's migrating his way up north because I think in Indiana we're opening one somewhere. I heard about it in the news or something. But yeah. They're starting to move around. So from Indiana to Florida, we passed like 3 Buc-ee's on the way down. And Calhoun's usually in here. I always say hi, Calhoun Buc-ee's, because in Calhoun is where we go to one. Those sold for $38.97 for the 2 of them. I bought some more of those too with those bucks that I had. Patrick. Okay, now I did post the picture of this today. A brand that I don't pick up. I used to pick up every single piece of it when I first started selling clothing. Now I only pick up special pieces that are just abstract and crazy, like this. The Territory Ahead, a brand I see it, I just pass up now because the comps aren't there anymore and stuff sits. But if you can find really abstract, crazy shirts like this, they do okay. This sold very quickly for $22.99. No best offer, no Nifty sale on that, nothing. Supposedly a Buc-ee's is coming to Wisconsin, south of the airport. No idea of timing. Yeah, see, all these rumors, but I think they are moving up. His knowledge on Jose Banks' example of learning how to sell something everyone else is passing on. 100% truth. He's living, breathing truth. You guys follow Chris at Peak on Facebook. He posts weekly his Jose Banks sales. Like, you get the right ones, the right fabric, the right content, the right like year, like they're newer, like the Traveler or the Reserve. They sell. It's just on you if you want to take photos and list them. That's where I have issues. That's where I have issues. Hey, all those $20 bills you make off Jose Banks is probably his house payment. I know it is. Listen. Suppose I gotta show you guys something. Just hold on a second. This is just half. This is just half of what I bought the other day. This is just half. Do you see it? Just half of what I bought the other day. And I passed up on probably, these were $10 a piece. I passed up on probably 30 Jose Banks suits that I could have bought for $10 a piece. Didn't buy one. Why? Because I'm buying brand new with tags, that brand, for a lot of money. I'm buying Canali suits for $10. I'm buying this brand right here, Brioni suits for $10. I'm buying Canali, Brooks Brothers. If you know, you know nowadays. Double-breasted Burberry suits for $10. Regular Burberry suits for $10. I mean, now I'm just showing off. Gold button Burberry blazers for $10. I mean, I could go on. Canali exclusive, $10. Do you want me to keep going? What is this? Zegna suit, $10. I mean, this is what I'm dealing with. So this has been sitting for a week, and I have a whole nother box full of them, and I haven't listed any because I dislike taking photos of suits a lot. First world problems, right? So yeah, once I'll list those, I'll be doing better in the money. I know those are just hanging there. I know. But yes, Chris at Peak is paying his mortgage with those Jose Bank suits. And I could probably go buy those $10 a piece, sell them for $40 a piece, and sell a ton of them. There's a ton of money to be made there, no doubt about it. Ever sold a cowboy hat? I got a really great. What's up, Amy? I know you're not gonna sell it. You're gonna keep it. Cheap. I don't know what to ship it in. I have it on Facebook Marketplace with no bites. I've never sold a cowboy hat, Amy. I'm just guessing you might have to just make a big Franken box to ship that thing. Or just go like online. What do people ship Stetson hats in? I bet there's a whole community with the Stetson hats, cowboy hats. Buc-ee's is going to be in Greenwood on I-65. I guess that makes sense because it's such a busy area. You would think it'd be between Indianapolis and Chicago on I-65 because it's so busy. But they have that Fair Oak Farms, which is kind of a big touristy thing. But that's interesting. I'll be there. Amy, you're the box person. You can ship that. Amy's got a small box though. Buc-ee's is on my bucket list. It should be because it's the bomb. You guys are both the same minded. I've been retail arbitrage off Whatnot kids who start at $1. I have been retail arbitrage off Whatnot kids who start $1. eBay for life. Say it again. I used to sell greeting cards and gift stuff. So it was on the road daily. Quick Trip always had clean bathrooms. I don't know Quick Trip. That they're not around Indianapolis. Quick Trip, never heard of it. You buying those suits from China? No. So stop picking up Polo Ralph Lauren as it only sells for $2 then too. No. Listen, Polo Ralph Lauren shirts take me 2 seconds to take photos of. A Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, front, picture, the size, the pit to pit, the back, 5 pictures, done. This suit, you know how long it's going to take me to list this suit? And the pants falling off and everything. I mean, I make pants fall off, but usually not a suit. Not men's suits, but other pants fall off. I just look at them. But suits take forever to take photos of. It's just something I don't enjoy. Crazy to think the retail on that rack is around $15,000, right? Isn't that crazy? Suits are nuts. And God bless him. I've sold stuff for someone. I mean, I bought it off of him. And I've had to explain, like, I know you paid thousands for this suit, but I find them at Goodwill all the time for $10. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. This is a Walter Hagen polo shirt. Sold this for $18.99 on eBay. Did not sell on my Whatnot show, so I put it in eBay. It didn't sell for $15 on my Whatnot show, so I put it on eBay for $18.99. It sold super quick. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of suit jackets. Yeah, small box. Amy, you know, I'm into the small boxes, to be honest. Blazers are $20 here. So our blazers are $7.99 and our suits are $10. These are not from Goodwill. These suits are not from Goodwill. But I did pay $10 a piece for them. The Goodwill prices. William. Oh, man. That other box has even better. 100% cashmere Brioni suit. I only want to. I'd rather list these Red Vanleys. Red Vanley, good brand, such a good golf brand. I'd rather list these. K-Way killed it the other day on his Whatnot with Red Vanley. Such a good brand. These are used and they sold for $32. Justin Fields got. What's up, Nate? Justin Fields got traded to the Chiefs. I saw that. So he's going to be the backup to Mahomes. I saw that. Also, Nate, I know you saw Pike lost. Quick trips are popular in the Midwest. I don't know about quick trips. I live in the Midwest. Where am I not seeing these? Nick, am I not seeing these? Do you ever know what the USA size for Zegna suit jacket is when it's a size 52R? Yeah, that's a 42R. So Zegna would be a 42R. Any European brand would be you'd size 10, take 10 off, minus 10. So for example, this Zegna suit right here, this Zegna suit is I don't know what it is. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. This is a Canali suit. Canali blazer. It's not a suit. This is a 58R. 58R. So that would actually be a 48 regular, right? Now, here's a very similar looking blazer. This is Brooks Brothers with a special fabric E. Thomas. Really good fabric in a Brooks Brothers. Just as good as Laura Piana. This one's going to say a different size. It's going to say 44R. This is truly a 44R because Brooks Brothers sizes are true to size. They're U.S. sizes, Canadian and U.S. sizes. Anything that's made like Switzerland, anywhere in Europe, you take 10 off. 10 off. What's up, Ralph Black? Thanks for coming in. Yep, you know I love Ralph Lauren shirts. My fave. In all seriousness, I keep having people ask for a thigh measurement on pants this month. When did that become a thing? I don't know. I guess what do they say? Sun's out, thighs out, or whatever they can say. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've never asked for thigh measurements or think about thigh measurements when I think of pants. I think of waist and I think of length. But they ask for a size, the length of a size or a width of the thigh. They ask for a width of a thigh. I just don't respond to those. Nick, do you respond to those? I don't. I would not. Bolo brand for everyone. Unreal. Yeah, Unreal. I've heard of that brand. I think I found it one time. Never Sportswear Golf Company. Regular polos go for 25-ish, but if you find the hoodies with the sports teams, NFL, etc., they go for 150. Dang. Quick Trip dominates Wisconsin. They're not really around Illinois and Indy. Yep, that's probably why I've never seen one. Wisconsin and gotcha. There you guys go. Deborah. Nate's going to have fun in South Carolina, Nate. Small boxes can fit in small slots, so it all works out. Oh, my gosh. Dora, you're supposed to be the sweet, innocent one in here. What are you doing? I've had so many offers on this. I finally just took an offer on $35. So many offers on this. Tommy Bahama. It's black with the hit on the back. $35. I'm sure if Kaylee was watching this, he'd be like, dude, you undersold that. You could have sold that for $180. I sold it for $35. I bought it for $5. I'm not losing sleep. Missouri for Quick Trips. We are excited about it. Ooh. So what's better, Quick Trips or Buc-ee's? What's better? There's no way it's better than Buc-ee's. There's absolutely no way. There's no way possible. There's no way there's no way it's possible. These are two pairs of shorts. Again, retail arbitrage. This person bought 2 per. Give me 2 per. And yeah, had to make sure I saw a quantity of 2. I had to make sure I grabbed both. Getting new players for the Chiefs. Yeah, I do like the Chiefs. I know people are like, we're tired of seeing the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. Like, I like Travis Kelce. I like Patrick Mahomes. I like their coach. I like the Chiefs. Maybe, just maybe, since the Dolphins let go of what's his name, maybe he'll go back to the Chiefs if he gets healthy. Do you still have that vape hoodie? Yes, I do. But as soon as I posted a picture, my buddy that lives here in Indy was like, man, he's like, I really want that. I'll buy that off you, whatever. And I'm like, I got you. The vape hoodie, yes. That thing, I told him, I'm like, that thing weighs like 5 pounds. I can't believe how heavy it is. Another pair of these shorts. I'll get to stuff. We learned something. Did I teach you anything about suits? Hopefully you learned something out of this live. You know how many talkable variation Wayne's could have turned into that Tommy shirt at 200s? Listen, I've already talked to him and Kayla. Kayla, you know, Nick, Kayla makes all that. She said, we know it. That boy wouldn't need it, but wasn't for her. Because she does all the prepping, all the stuff. We already know. Next item, Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers, these are linen pants. They are not, a lot of times at Brooks Brothers, you'll find linen with like a good fabric, like a McNutt fabric. These are just regular linen. Brooks Brothers pants. I sold them for $30. I took a best offer at $34. Pleated with the cuffs at the bottom. Brooks Brothers linen pants. Could have gotten more maybe, but I listed them at probably $39.99. Took a best offer of $34. Just need some sale, you know. Just want some money coming in, you know, some cash flow. Exactly about the Chiefs. Yep. No. Have you ever heard of Bill's Khakis? Yes. Picked up a sweater worth $30. Great sell-through rate. Yes. I'm a little bit more picky on Bill's Khakis than I used to be. Bill's Khakis make really high-quality stuff. I think it's all made in the USA. Certain stuff as well. They're actually khaki pants. They do okay now, and their shirts do okay now. But if you find anything special from them, it does better. But they make really good quality items, and they're expensive retail. Hutch. Next thing, linen. Again, linen selling. Sold a linen blazer, linen pair of pants, long sleeve, 100% linen untucked shirt, $21.99 for that. Bucky's is better. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. You're back. You're back. You're coming back. I did another one I showed yesterday, and my cat decided to play with the jewelry I was selling. She helped sell more than for me. Did she actually help? Did she not ruin it? What if the cat came along and messed your jewelry up with like what sold to what person? Oh my God. You guys know what now. You know what I'm talking about. But good. See, look, maybe you need to have the cat show up in all of them. So sad. Kayla does all the selling now, and and does all the cooking. She's always been the workhorse for them. Always. From day one. You know that. Always. Amy D, you're working way too hard for him too, putting the sizes and everything. And his whatnots. Jeez Louise. That dude just must have power over girls. I don't get it. I need to learn his power. It's been a bit since I caught a live. What's up, Luke? Been missing it. Yeah, I normally go in the mornings. Honestly, this year I've been so sporadic. But yeah, appreciate you being in here. He posted recipes and sales like they're his own. Oh yeah, Nick. Isn't it so funny? He posts them like they're his own recipes, just like he posted that picture of him taking like a drill or a nail to the flatboard lay that his father-in-law made. Yeah, or his dad made. Gosh, such a poser. Poser's the word. These are going to Xavier. Where did I just mess up? Anthony. What was the one before that? Those should go to Hutch. It went to Hutch. Okay. Anthony, what are you doing? Anthony, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't print that label. What? No, we're good then. How did I not print that label? I didn't print that label, I guess. Okay. On to the next one. Anthony Sims got these pair of same place. Bought everything in the store was $10. Brand new with tag, silver jeans. He's a fraud. He is a fraud. Rumor has it that Tyreek Hill's supposed to come back, but no contract signed yet. So just to talk, how cool would it be if he could come back, Tyreek Hill, to the Chiefs and be meaningful, he's. I mean, after an injury, you never know. But if he's good to go, I mean, that's what they need. They need a speedster again. They would be so good, so good. Bill's Khaki, Pennsylvania. I had never seen it before. Oh, is it in Pennsylvania? Is that where it is? The flat lay photo was the best. Looking like a stock image in an 8th grade woodshop textbook, right? No sweat on him. Probably even had a little makeup on with special lighting. But those sold. Silver jeans I don't pick up, used for $7.99. These were new for $10, so I picked them up. They sold for $34.99. Here's kind of a unique. So these used to be really hot, like 2016 through 2019, like these vintage color block jackets and stuff. These just sell like crazy for a lot of money. They just gone downhill. This is a vintage Marmot women's color block jacket, sold for $22.50. That's a Nifty sale. Yeah, Mr. Sun will be happy with you, Nate, for sure. Okay, so that's going to Scott. All right, Scott, coming your way. How did I miss printing that label? Wayne was running his one-night show so fast, the golf show. Speed is the best for shows, but Kayla's going to beat him up on live one day. Stay tuned. Oh, I can't wait. When that happens, someone please screen record that. She actually left that show, right? He told me that he did a lot of the show at the end by himself. Probably because she was like, I'm done after 300 items. I get it. Shelby's over it too when she helps me on those shows. Okay, so I sold these. Deja vu. I sold these, and the person messaged me and said, I don't think these are men's. They sent me 1 million measurements. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. I believe you. Because they're like no comps. They're made in Italy, size large. Like the writing's crazy. They're called E9, and there are climbing pants, like mountain climbing pants, rock climbing pants. And said these are women's. I said no problem. Return on my bad. So returned them. I paid for return shipping. I relisted them as women's. They sold right away for $68. So E9 climbing pants. I sold them as women's this time. So hopefully this person doesn't get them and be like, oh, these are actually men's. That's what I'm hoping for. That's definitely a return I will take. Next item, another pair of these shorts, Nick. Maybe you're right, after all, with all these. Taylor, going to Taylor. He's been stealing her glory for too long. Cameras turn on, and he's poolside with ice cream dripping down his chest. I know, with his feet hanging out, Nick. With his feet hanging out. I sold a blazer. Another blazer, guys, by the way. Let's talk about it. By the way, I sold blazers on Whatnot before, and they did not do that well. For me, at least. So that's something I'm not going to sell on Whatnot anymore. They were all like 100% cashmere, too. All right, this sold for $76. This is a John Nordstrom blazer. So a black John Nordstrom blazer. I'll show you the tag. John Nordstrom blazer. Normally a brand I don't pick up, but it was 100% cashmere Laurel Piana. 100% cashmere Laurel Piana. Took a best offer of $76. I paid $7.99 for it, so I'm fine with that. How else are you supposed to sell FIFA? We've already talked about it. He's starting an OnlyFans page. We talked about that. Sold a blazer on Depop today. Literally, listen, that deserves a clap because I've never heard of anyone selling a blazer on Depop. That's seriously, I'm being serious. I don't think I've heard of a person selling a blazer on Depop. That's awesome. I definitely haven't sold one, and I have blazers in my shop. What do you want, Chris at Peak? What do you want? Yes, I did show them the Joseph A. Banks blazer that I sold, and we talked about you. Yes, you missed it all. You're gonna have to rewatch. And you're coming here on my last package. Now, do I want to go over here and find all these items right now and ship them? Do I want to? The answer is no. I have 11 items to ship. Look at those legs. And I'm not going to ship any of these. Obviously, you can see my pictures. That one I stole, and that one I stole. No shame in my game. Is this the one that I have right here by me? Yeah, I think it is. A size large navy. Yeah, I'll ship this one. Shipping label. I charge them $7. I'm paying $5.96. Okay. Oh, this is why I didn't do it. Because it's going somewhere. Country of origin, United States. Okay. Package weight, 8 ounces. What is this? Tariff code. Chris at Peak, I'm glad you're in here. What the heck is this? Oh, I read it. It's probably going to an APO. It's probably going to an Air Force base or Army base, some sort of military base. Print my label. Yep. Oh gosh, look at that little guy. Man. Little guy. I just sent you a good night selfie. Dang, Chris. Dang, Peak, you're well endowed, boy. I didn't realize that. Boy. Depop doesn't even have the blazer sizes. That's a nice sale to get there. Yeah, look at that. See, Nick? I swear, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you ever do a curated blazer show and whatnot, it might hit. Dora, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Chris is in here. He knows because I bitched him all the time. I do not want to list any blazer. Not want to list a blazer. What shirt do I have on under that? Oh, I was gonna say I take the shirt off. What are we talking about, Chris? Growlers? I don't drink beer. Okay. That's it, everybody. Sorry it was a late night packing, but that's just where we were today. Appreciate you guys coming in. If I missed you, I'm sorry, and I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate all you guys hanging out tonight, and apologize if I offended anyone with anything I said.